Hello everyone, welcome back to another video of Module 2. So in this session, we'll be learning about social media audit. I'll be giving you how to, audit your social media handles. I'll be giving you a generalized approach, like, what things you need to fix in your social media so that whatever the ads or whatever the strategy you're using is useful and is being productive by fixing all these small things in your current social media thing. And also, I'll be sharing my most powerful content strategy with you today, which has been like ultimate strategy used by even the big techs over there, and it's ultimately responsible for converting any stranger into a hot lead. And I'll also help you set up the ad account for you so that you can be prepared to start running ads soon, right? So without any delay, let's jump into the class. So basically, what's a winning social media strategy is, right? So whenever we are working on social media, there are like so many strategies which pre-exist, but the only strategy which needs to be used should be a winning one. And what contributes to a winning social media strategy is all these given points. So the first point says like set up and improve social media handles. If a social media handles are not convincing, you won't be getting any convertible clients for yourself, right? So basically your social media handles are kind of sales pages or funnel pages. If a if your funnel page is not good, you won't get a sale. Exactly the same way, if your social media handle is not up to date and not set up properly, you won't get any good clients. So just to improve that and just to set up your social media handles, we're gonna having a social media audit today. And you need to also have a converting content strategy with a calendar, with a consistent calendar. So when I talk about converting over here, content strategy, that doesn't mean like you create any random content over there and put on Facebook or share any random content over there. But I want you to share content which has a motive behind it, a content which brings you leads, a content which brings you closing, a content which brings you the commission check. This is what something we will be covering today as well. And if you are working on your social media strategies, right? So always keep your customer first. Don't brag about yourself, like, and don't post content related what you think would be good or what you want to post. Don't assume anything, but see the data, post what your customer needs, not what you need, because that's gonna bring value. That's gonna help you bring new customers in. That's gonna show you as a brand or position yourself as a brand in the market. And there's a very cool approach while using social media, and that's what I want to share with you today. It's called NIR approach, and the full form of NIR is basically nothing in return approach. Whenever you're working on social media, if you're posting for some returns, like I want likes, I want client, you won't be getting any return, and you won't be able to put in 100% value to the post. So whenever you're posting or whatever things you're doing on Facebook, right, or social media, any kind of social media, go with an approach like whatever you do, you're not expecting anything in return, and God's gonna bless you with a lot of good things, right? So this is something which you need to follow with the NIR approach. And I believe consistency is good on social media. You can post daily, that's okay for sure, but instead of posting daily, right, even if you're posting once a week, that's okay, but post something which is quality instead of focusing on quantity, like taking it as a compulsion to post every day. Post only once a week, but post something which is very qualitative and helpful to your clients. This is how a winning social media strategy works out. And these are all the points, but over the time during the program, we're going to learn how to implement these theoretical points into practical approach as well and practical things as well, right? So moving ahead to the Facebook business page. Now I'm going to be opening up one of an example Facebook page for a realtor, and I'm going to give you, what suggestions you could be changing your page into. And this is similar to your page as well. You might take notes from here. So basically moving to one of my realtors page here. So basically, this is just an example to show you up over here. Now, if I'm here on her business page, so she's a realtor. And now let's say the first thing, which you need to change here is this button. It's called CTA button. You need to change the CTA button from send message to call now button. You might have other buttons as well, like follow or any other button, but make it call now. And the reason I want you to make it call now is because these days people want everything instant. They can't like go for a longer procedure. It's like Gen Z and everyone wants everything faster. So make sure you're keeping it call now so that you can get your clients super fast coming up to you, right? You get everything. You just have to fasten all the process, right? So the first point, as I told you here, change the CTA to call now button, and the bio. If we come to the bio, right, a lot of time what happens is we put down a lot of different information. Now you don't really need to put your name, information, email in the bio, because you already have it listed here down, right? You don't really need to put down over there again. But if I could ask you what would a great bio would look like, just answer this question for yourself. Tell me about your values and what do you do in 2 sentences. Like, just answer this question, and that answer is basically your bio. Replace that bio with your social media handles, and that's going to bring you a lot of value compared to any other bio you're going to be using. And the second thing which you're going to be doing here is, if you come here to the three dots option, you're going to find invite friends. Click on the invite friends button and start inviting as many friends you can to like the page. And one thing which a lot of marketers don't say you, but I believe it's a very crucial thing for you to do, is to go to the review section of a business page. And if you come here, you can use this link over here, URL, and send it to your past clients if you have any. And I'm probably sure, like most of the people who are watching me today are new agents who don't have any clients as of yet. So don't worry. The review doesn't really need to be for business closing or transaction. You can share this link with your family, friends, or friends, and ask them to post about you, post a review about you as a person, what kind of person you are, and what values you have got. This kind of thing, they can post it down. And the reason I want them to post here is, if you have reviews, your profile will be shown 5 star here. It will be having stars here, and that brings a lot of highlight during the search pages. If anyone's searching for realtor in your local area, the star mark shows up first compared to any other realtor, right? And another thing is like the cover picture. Basically, most of the realtors I come across, they have similar kind of cover picture. If you see, they're talking about themselves, they're putting their name, realtor, their phone information, again, a lot of information, right? Bragging about themselves, a lot of different things. But I don't want my students to do that. I don't want my realtors to do that. See, the thing is, if you use this thing, there will be a lot of realtors who's going to be coming, a lot of people who's going to be coming here to the page. But I just read that and I leave. There's nothing which is hooking me up. So it's kind of fish pond you are in, where you need to have a hook to hook me in over there. So instead of just writing about yourself, put something which is of worthy. I mean, which is of a free thing which I can grab, or for which I can initiate the conversation with you. For example, if I could give you my recent client, I show you her page, the cover picture, we suggested her. You see this 5 star mark, right? This is the reviews which I was talking to you about. Now, if you here in the page, you might see something here that says, wondering what your Los Angeles home is worth, get a free valuation, and pointing down to the call now button. This is what we want. We want to give something for free so that people can message you, or people can take action to come around you. It doesn't need to be only free valuation. It can also be like free list of homes for sale under $200,000 or average price of the market area, right? Just give something for free so that you can hook up, right? These are basically the baits. You're fishing here. You're here, you're fishing, you're catching fishes. So you're basically, you have to put down some bait to catch fishes out. So this is something, you need to follow up, right? And apart from that, the curve picture, sort it out, give something for free. You don't really need to put down your contact information, your broker information, or all this icon stuff. Just as simple as the Sophia's one could help you a lot, right? And the next thing is, so if you're here in the business page, right, you really need to make sure you have connected your business page to the Instagram. Now you might ask me how to connect the business page with the Instagram account. So this is how you're gonna do that. I'm gonna go to my business page now. You see this one. This is one of my business page. Here in the settings, you need to go in the settings in the last, and then you need to find Instagram over here. And you need to make sure this shows up over there. Connect Instagram account. And if it doesn't shows up, there will be a button to connect. Please click on that button. The reason I want you to connect your Instagram account with your business page is because when you're running ads on Facebook, and if your Instagram account is connected, your ads will be also shown on Instagram for the same cost, no extra charge, right? So why lose this deal, right? There's so much beneficial deal. Why lose this deal? So make sure your Instagram account is connected to your business page. And apart from that, there's something like backup access. Now you have been working on this business page for a long time. You have built a long range of followers on the business page. You have spent a lot of time. You have spent a lot of money on ads, a lot of different things. So you don't really want to lose the backup. So your personal account can be banned or disabled for any random reason like suspicious activities or any Facebook thing, right? We can't ever blame Facebook. Facebook is crazy sometimes. For that reason, always have a backup plan in mind. So I want you guys to go to page roles in the left here. If you go here, you will find something here called type a name of friend's email. So if you type in over here, you need to go to editor action and choose admin. Type your friend's name, your family member name, or anyone, and give them the admin access. Add them, and once you add them, they're gonna get a notification from Facebook. They just need to approve it, so they can also manage your business page. So even if you lose access to your business page, they will have the access, so you can regain the access from them, right? So make sure you do this thing. So this was all about the Facebook business page audit for you today, and the next thing is about the personal profile. And there's a very important reason why I want you guys to use more personal profile than any page is because even if you have like 100 follows on your business page, only two of them can be seeing the post to post from business page. The reason is not that your content is not good or your approach is bad, this kind of thing, but actually the thing is business Facebook's algorithm works that way. Only 2% of them can actually see the post to post on Facebook. So please make sure you're not completely relying on business page for free leads. If you're running ads, you want quick leads, rely on business page for sure, no worries. But if you want free leads, start leveraging personal profile to get some free leads coming up to you, right? So here's the difference between a page and a profile. So business page is basically just used for advertising and showing you as a business entity, and the reach in business page is very low. It wasn't the case few years back, but due to advertising aspects and recent changes, the reach have been drastically lower down on the business page. Unless you run ads, you won't be getting any leads from the business page. And for the profile, the reach is very high still now. You can add a lot of people, a lot of connections. So profile is kind of a personal thing. You can either have a new account created for yourself, or you can use your existing profile to run your business for real estate or get leads. And the only reason to use the personal profile apart from business page is the reach. And if you're kind of a person of like me who don't want to spend a lot of money on advertising for every day, want some break in the mid, you should be definitely going for a personal profile. I mean, you won't be really liking to spend every day on ads, right? You want some free stuff to come to you as well. And who does not like free stuff? So kind of make, personal profile thing. The system is same for the personal profile as well. I'll just quickly tell you an audit to the personal profile as well, quickly. So this is the personal profile again. So The cover picture, as same as the business page, as I recommended you, give something for free here. Bio, add bio, have a professional profile picture here. Apart from the bio, also the bio, remember, two sentences introducing about yourself and what do you do. And here there's an option called featured images. So if you're already an agent with a lot of good experience, a lot of good proof, or a lot of good results, reviews, right? Use the featured images section to showcase your proof to the public, right? And people need to see your reviews, your proof, and everything, so that people can be convinced that you are not a normal agent, but someone who's skilled at it, someone who knows his or her game. So this is something you need to do. And apart from that, you see this friend list, right? There's a setting on Facebook, you can do it to the personal account where you can hide your friend list. Try hiding your friend list, because over the time when you will be using your personal profile to build your business, you will be adding a lot of potential people to your profile. So you don't really want you know any random realtor, sneaky realtor, to come to your profile and steal the hard work data you stored to steal from you, right? For that reason, keep your friend list safe. Keep your friend list privacy to only you. Don't let others see your friend list. And even I don't let other people see my friend list, because I don't want others to steal my hard-earned data. So that's something which you can make some changes in the personal profile and start leveraging on personal profiles. Two things to remember in a short note: if you want quick leads and you want to spend money, ads and business manager is your game. Business page is your game. And if you want free leads and little late leads, but you won't get instant leads, but free leads over the time, then personal profile is your game to go with, right? So as I told you, I have a very powerful content strategy in place, which is like very useful, and it's been used by a lot of big companies also, either consciously or unconsciously. The strategy is called RVL, and this strategy is responsible for converting any random stranger into a hot lead and making them buy. No matter how well your business page is set up, no matter how well your personal profile is set up, if you don't post content over there, strategically, you won't be getting people messaging you with their requirements, right? Or you won't be building your brand position over there. So I have a three, words formula. I want to say it's called RVL, where R stands for results. Share about your success, just listed, just sold, or if you don't have those kind of posts to share, share about your personal transformation. What were you a year back and what who you are now? Share about your client's success. Share about some motivational. And if you're a new agent, you don't really need to have the closings success to share, but you can also share some recent wins, daily wins. Like, I wake up today, I challenge myself to, take a ice bath, and I did take the ice bath. So, that's a success. And I want to share that with my family, the social media family, and I'm sharing it. The goal to share, when I tell you to share your success, the goal here is that I want you to build, a successful environment over there around your profiles, right? That's what I want to do. And you can post one time a week. That's enough for results. Value is basically education. Educate your audience about how to buy a home, how to sell a home, some tips and updates. And as an agent, you know best, what your buyer or seller needs the most, right? And I have a very good idea you can use in this thing. It's about talking about the market. If you're in, let's say if you're in Chicago, talk about like top 10 restaurants in Chicago, top 10 schools in Chicago, best places in Chicago, best garden, government policy, new policies in Chicago, a new tax update, how much tax you should be paying in Chicago. If you talk more about your local area, people would be situated close by to you, because people want to very curious to know about what's happening in their local area. And guess what, people also want to work with some agent who are very much friendly about the local thing or knows a lot about local area. So leverage this thing. You can post 3 times a week this kind of content, value content. And if you just post above two results and value, you're going to make your profile look boring, salesy, and all business stuff. So also post some lifestyle stuff. And when I say lifestyle, you don't need to have like luxury cars and all big things to post or showcase. You can post like simple motivational quotes, Monday motivational, Tuesday thoughts, and then let's say you went on a walk with a dog, and you can even share your pet's picture. You can share your walking thing. You can share some pictures you clicked while walking. You can share some food you cooked. You can share if you have went to any festivals or any event, any happiness you're celebrating with the family. Share about it. Have some, make your profile look more human way compared to making it look a sales way. These days people are very fearful about sales, especially when a real estate agent approach them. They feel like, oh, another agent trying to sell me something. So make sure you're not making your profile look salesy, but instead make it look more and more helping nature and in a human way, right? So with setting up the ad account, what there are some changes which I'm gonna make here, which I'm gonna tell you to make. First of all, like to access your ads manager, remember you need to go to ads manager here. It is always slow. Ads manager is always slow to load. So don't panic, like is your internet connection slow or not, but it's always slow. And if you're here, the first thing you need to do is you need to click on this three shortcuts option, all tools, and you need to go to billing. So if you're in here billing, you need to go to payment settings. And in here, if you could see the payment method, right? You need to add a payment method actually here. You can add your card and you can add your PayPal account as well, whatever the payment method you're convenient with. And just to make a disclaimer over here, you won't be charged unless you're running an ad. So Facebook is a trustable company and you can completely trust it. Nothing would be charged on your card uh, until you start running ads, right? So make sure you're adding the payment method, the correct one, because the bouncing of the payment can also lead to disabling of your ad account. So make sure you're doing that. And apart from that, the next thing you need to do, if you set up the billing, the payment method, the next thing which we'll be doing here is going to this all tools button again, and we'll be going to account quality. Go to account quality. Account issues. Check if you have any issues with the account, and previously if you breached any law or any rule designated by Facebook. So check that up over here, and if you don't have any issues, all good to go. And also make a healthy habit of visiting this place at least once in a month, once in 30 days, because sometimes Facebook doesn't notify if you have any issues with your account or any kind of those things, right? So coming here, if you have any issues, and clicking on the resolve button can help you, keep your account safe and healthy. But if you fail to, reply or resolve the issues, your ad account has high chances of, getting disabled. So make sure you're following the rules. So that was all for like today. The session was about the audit thing. I'm gonna give a quick homework. The first homework for you is to optimize your Facebook page, business page as prescribed. I told you about how the cover picture should look like and how the bio should look like, and also give backup access, add your friend or family to the page so you have something backup. Also how to connect Instagram, right? So do all this thing for your page as prescribed, and also invite friends to like and put down some reviews on your page so that you get that 5-star label over there. And using the RVL method, RVL content strategy method, come write down 3 content ideas. I don't want you to write the whole post, just the ideas using RVL method. and sent it to the group so that we can review it and then can teach you how to convert that idea into a foolproof content for you, right? And also post a video on the Consulting for Realtors group introducing yourself and what do you do in the Facebook group. So basically, you're gonna be posting about yourself, where you introduce about yourself and what do you do, right? You're gonna be record a short video just to make sure, like, you're stepping out of your comfort zone, taking some action. Post it in the Facebook group. We all gonna cheer you up for your first action taking thing, right? And for a more detailed, personalized audit, as we came more about our people and our students here, we always want to go extra mile and give you a more free personalized audit to you. If this generalized audit was not very helpful for you, or if you want more extensive help in on a more personalized note for you, you can book a free audit with us. One of our team members gonna be reaching out to you within 48 hours of you applying to the free personalized audit. You can apply to the free personalized audit through this link, this form, and this long link will also be emailed to you and also will be shared in the group. So you can book a free audit, personalized audit. It's gonna be live Zoom call. We're gonna help you set up your profiles on a live note. Anytime you want to book, you can book for sure, right? So that was all for today. Thank you for watching me.